Good morning and welcome to the Desk of Coach Hess. Today we're talking about systems and how to put systems in place. The idea of having less dependency on people when they've put together a system that allows for interchangeable parts or people. Certainly an important part of my coaching career was to have a system in place so that as you could exploit the talents of individuals within the system rather than the other way around, which sometimes would make it very difficult to be successful continuously. So systems set that up for you. It's a great leverage tool to get your business running closer to the point of running without you, because that way with systems, things are going to run much smoother. It's consistent day in and day out. It does not change over time, and therefore everybody really knows how to function. There's three key points that we want to cover today in terms of putting a system in place, and I must emphasize the importance of involving your entire team. You can't go about putting the systems in place without having them involved and bought in and totally ready to be committed to what you're doing as a company. Being transparent about how you're making your company better is very, very important. Otherwise, there's a feeling of, gee whiz, he's sneaking around, and we're going to end up doing more work just because he's going to find ways for it that we're not getting other things done, or whoever the leader is taking the wrong approach. So have to involve your team, and your team has to be involved because they're the ones that will do number two for you, and that is document what each team does, each team member, all right, and every piece of that. By documenting that, I mean, there's all kinds of ways you can do that. You can do a workflow analysis. You can actually video people, have them write it down. But eventually, you need to move to step three, and that is writing the systems manuals. And of course, writing the systems manuals means, probably a couple iterations of that. But over time, as you get those manuals tight and right, let's say, your business will run much more effectively. You're getting closer to putting systems in place and using leverage, right? Our third step of mastery is leverage to having your business run without you, and systems are critical to that. References to today's presentation or material, I would like to recommend Instant Team Building. Chapter 6 in there gives a good coverage of some of the things I've talked about today. And I encourage you to continue to read and get more learning about the areas we've covered. I encourage you to reach out to me at any time so that we can work together to increase the profits and increase the overall efficiency of your systems and your business. Thank you from the Desk of Coach Hess.